Well, hello there. The sun is shining. We kind of plowed out, but then the plow came through and kind of covered up our driveway. Of course, now my husband will probably come out because I'll be gone for a couple hours with the doctor. So I have a nurse appointment at 12:30. And then my mental health doctor at 1:30. So I will be staying right there at the clinic rather than coming home, because that would be a waste of gas, especially since I just filled up yesterday. I did start my car a little bit just to get it warmed up. I'm going to shut my coat off, I think, if I can see it. There. Okay. I had to shut it off because I have my seat warmer on now, so I don't want heat coming from every direction. I already have my seat warmer gets my butt and my back. My jacket gets my front and my back. So too much on the back. Yeah. So the sun is out, which is a good thing. It hasn't started melting any of the snow. They still have us under a winter storm advisory until, I don't know, sometime today, I guess. But it looks like the roads are fairly clear as far as like clumps and whatever, so I'm leaving a little early just in case I had to drive a little slower, which I will have to on some of the roads that haven't been plowed yet, like this road. And my husband and his lovely, oh yeah, I got most of your, I don't think so, you dork. I love my husband, but when he says he's done something and then I hear a big crunch like you heard because the ice came off the roof and hit the back window, yeah, he didn't get it all, is all I'm saying. But that's okay. So yeah, that's my thing today, and then I have a virtual interview with Delta for a, it said gate and that ticket person, whatever, but it's not the one I applied for. I applied for the greeter type person in the Delta Lounge. So the first email I got said that's what it was for, so I'm hoping that that's what it is for. So I will do that when I get home, and then yeah, this road hasn't been plowed yet either. And then I will have a phone interview at 4 o'clock with a company down in Florida for an HR position, and we'll go from there. I've been applying. I need to do something. I need to get out of the house. I think part of my problem is right now not just my depression is getting to me, but the fact that with this weather and then my depression on top of it, and my husband forgetting things, and me being afraid of leaving him home alone. And even though I've gone on vacation for 7 days, I did talk to him like twice a day, sometimes more. So I need to make sure I feel okay, and I need to get out of the house. So I'm thinking I'm still trying to find at least something part-time, even if it's remote and I have to work from home. I just need to have some time where I'm not focusing so much on him, and I'm focusing a little bit on myself, and what I need. And yeah, hopefully get some of our bills caught up. This winter's been crazy, and like I said, the gas and electric bill's been nuts. So it's been really super hard. There is a public hearing for Excel on the 27th of April, which I am going to go to. I stuck it on my calendar. It's in Washington County, so I'm going to definitely be going to that so I can put in my 2 cents, because this is ridiculous. People shouldn't be having to spend their mortgage payment on gas and electric. People don't realize that gas, you think that doing everything by electric is going to be cheaper. You're still using and cleaner. It's not. You're still using fossil fuels. So yeah, and it's getting more and more expensive. So if you think about it, electric isn't really better, gas isn't really better, but what do, right? You end up with bills. My last post, a friend of mine said, his bill was over $600. And then another person said her bill was over $800. So, if you think about it, how do you justify charging people that much money? He leaves his at 68 at night and 72 during the day. I've got mine down now to 68, and it's freezing. It's only 18 degrees outside, so it doesn't feel like it's 68 in my house. It's colder than that, and I can't keep just turning it down and hope that we don't freeze our pipes. So Xcel's got to do something. They've got to come up with a better way for especially the elderly and the disabled, because some of us have things that we run on electricity or gas, and I can't even afford to do some of my medical stuff because I can't afford it, because it's ridiculously too expensive. And so I'm talking to my doctors. We have to come up with another idea, because when your prescription is cheaper at a couple $100 than your gas and electric bill, then there is definitely a problem. So, I thank President Trump for helping get some of this lower prescriptions. And now if he could do something to regulate the gas and electric, I would appreciate it. So if you're listening, President Trump, please do something with our gas and electric. It's getting ridiculous. We can't even afford to pay our bills.